Delicious. Just delicious. I love coming by here because you can get all kinds of nice produce here. But something that I gotta say. Saludos, saludos, ¿cómo estamos? Saludos, saludos, ¿cómo estamos? One thing, you have to stay in touch with the community. You have to. That's how you're gonna win people over, and that's how you know the vibration, the sentiment of a community. How are you? Like the, you want to know what's going on. Be plugged into the community, but talking in the same breath. A lot of people are asking me to talk more about the mathematics about how you evaluate a stock. How you doing, fellas? Mhm. And how you know that a stock is going up, going down. How can you predict that on the spreadsheet before you can see it in the technical analysis and before you can see it in the report? Actually, that's pretty quite simple. Yahoo and Reuters, websites that you can plug into that can allow you to see the quarterly earnings that per year, quarterly or per year or 12-month gross period. You can find out what are the earnings per share versus the sales growth. If there's a large sales growth, it's probably a large earning per share. Not necessarily true most of the time. You could have high sales and low earnings, and the profit margin might have been adjusted, which is kind of like cheating. It's a formula, it's an equation. If you want higher sales, you should be getting higher earnings. But the higher sales is kind of misleading, because if you have a company that deals with accounts receivables and you have a high volume of accounts receivables and you haven't gotten paid yet, then that's going to affect your earnings. But yet on paper, you can put it as if you've already gotten the earnings, but you haven't gotten paid yet. And that's many ways of crunching numbers and fixing accounting works, or creative accounting, as they say. So there are many ways, and this is where you're going to need to get a formalized course or some kind of a instructor or that can give you an actual visual look of how these spreadsheets and forecast analysis are seen and how they're calculated. The internet has some very good sources, but this is the way for you to go.